we're dealing with the 0 power here. And what the 0 power tells me, there's a property here. And it says the 0 power of any number ends up equaling 1. Actually, take that back. It says the 0 power of any number except for 0 equals 1. So any number, such as 100, any number, such as 100 raised to the 0 power, equals 1. But you have to remember, it's any number except for 0 raised to the 0 power. So 2 to the 0 equals 1. However, 0 to the 0 power does not equal 1. But why is this? Why does any number to the 0 power equal 1? Let's figure it out. We already know that through dividing powers with the same base, well, I don't know, let's say I give you 4 squared over 4 squared. We know that dividing powers with the same base, we can see that, hey, 4 and 4 have the same base here. So when dividing them, I'm going to subtract the exponents. So I'll end up subtracting the exponents here, and I end up with 4 to the 2 minus 2 power. Well, that ends up telling me, because we know what 2 minus 2 is, it says 4 to the 0 power. But how does 4 to the 0 power, because we already know any number except for 0 equals 1, how does 4 to the 0 power end up equaling 1? Let's look at this in another way. Let's say, I'm going to get another color here. Let's say I have, let's get rid of those exponents, and I have 4 over 4. As a fraction, you can tell me that any number over itself equals 1. The numbers in the numerator and denominator cancel out, and they become 1. So it becomes easier to see that even numbers with exponents, if they are exactly the same, will equal 1. Now let's take 4 squared over 4 squared again and look at what's going on in two different ways. I'm going to grab a third color here. So I have 4 squared over 4 squared. One way that I could solve this is by dividing powers with the same base. Well, 4 and 4 are the same base, so I could say 4 2 minus 2, which becomes 0. So 4 to the 0 power. Another way I could say this is, hey, this is a fraction, and that's going to 4 squared over 4 squared. These guys are going to cancel out. They're going to equal 1. Well, this is a proof to show me that since this 4 squared over 4 squared is equal to dividing powers with the same base, these two are the same. Therefore, 4 to the 0 power should equal 1. If 4 squared over 4 squared equals 1.